Today, we will venture into a profound and transformative theme: how to deeply connect with your soul through sacred fire. It sounds intriguing, doesn't it? The journey of self-discovery and connection with our deepest essence is not only fascinating, but also essential for a full and conscious life. Let us walk together on this ancient and wisdom-filled path. For thousands of years, civilizations around the world have recognized the power of fire not only as a physical element, but as a spiritual and esoteric symbol of transformation, purification, and connection with the divine. Fire appears in countless sacred texts and rituals, from Hindu purification ceremonies to shamanic transformation rites. It is seen as a means of communication between the human and the sacred, a channel that allows us to access deeper layers of our own being. Let us begin by understanding the symbolism of fire. In a spiritual context, fire represents the light of consciousness, the divine spark that exists within each of us. It is the vital force that animates our existence, the inner flame that guides our spiritual journey. When we talk about connecting with the soul through sacred fire, we are talking about igniting and nurturing this inner flame so that we can live more authentically, aligned with our purpose and essence. To start our dive, it is important to consider the historical and cultural aspects of using fire as a spiritual tool. In ancient Greece, fire was associated with the god Hephaestus, the god of fire and the forge, who transformed raw materials into works of art, symbolizing transformation and creation. The Greeks also revered Prometheus, who gave fire to humans, providing them with knowledge and power. In Hindu tradition, fire is personified by the god Agni, the messenger of the gods and the transporter of offerings to divine beings. In yajna rituals, fire is the means through which we communicate with the divine, symbolizing purification and spiritual renewal. The ancient Egyptians also saw fire as a purifying force, using it in passage rituals to free the soul from earthly impurities. Moving on to contemporary spiritual practices, fire continues to play a central role. In many Neopagan and Wiccan traditions, fire is one of the four fundamental elements and is celebrated in Sabbaths and purification rituals. Similarly, many modern spiritual paths embrace the use of fire in meditations, retreats, and healing ceremonies. So how can we, in our daily lives, harness this ancestral wisdom to deeply connect with our soul through sacred fire? Let us explore some specific practices and techniques that can help us in this process. Firstly, meditation with the flame of a candle is a simple yet incredibly powerful practice. All you need is a quiet space, a candle, and some time for yourself. Light the candle and sit comfortably in front of it, allowing the flame to be the center of your focus. As you observe the flame, let your mind calm down and imagine the candlelight as a representation of your own inner flame. Breathe deeply and allow this light to illuminate all parts of your being, purifying and bringing clarity. Additionally, we can incorporate the practice of sacred fire in cleansing and purification rituals. For example, burning herbs like sage, incense, or resin can help purify your energy and environment. As you light these herbs, say a prayer or intention, asking the sacred fire to cleanse all negativities and blockages, allowing your true essence to shine. Another powerful practice is fire journaling, where you write all your worries, fears, and blockages on a piece of paper and then burn that paper in the fire. As you do this, visualize these limitations being transformed into ashes, freeing yourself from what no longer serves you and making space for renewal and growth. For those seeking an even deeper experience, participating in a fire ceremony, such as a bonfire or a shamanic sacred fire ceremony, can be incredibly transformative. These rituals often involve chants, dances, and meditations around a fire, creating a sacred and communal space where we can connect with the divine and our own soul in deep and meaningful ways. Another powerful tool is the use of candles in your daily meditation practice. Each candle can symbolize a different aspect of your being or a specific intention you wish to manifest in your life. For example, you can light a white candle for purity and spiritual clarity, or a red candle for passion and vitality. As you meditate with these candles, visualize the energy and intention that each color represents manifesting in your life. Let us now delve into a more detailed practice: the construction of a sacred fire altar in your home. Choose a quiet space where you can create your personal altar. At the center of the altar, place a large candle which will represent the sacred fire. Around this candle, you can add objects that hold personal significance for you, such as crystals, shells, leaves, or statues of deities. Each object should be chosen with intention, representing aspects of your spiritual journey and connection with your soul. Light the candle daily, dedicating a few minutes to connect with your inner flame, reflect on your intentions, and express your gratitude. You can also integrate sacred fire into your daily gratitude and reflection practices. A potent way to do this is by writing in a gratitude journal by candlelight. As you write, allow yourself to be guided by the candlelight and feel how the sacred fire amplifies your connection with the deepest aspects of your being. This simple act can transform your gratitude practice into a sacred moment of connection with your soul. For those seeking a more intensive practice, consider the possibility of participating in a spiritual retreat focused on the fire element. These retreats generally involve a series of intense practices and rituals that use fire as a means of purification and spiritual transformation. Participating in such a retreat can provide profound insights and catalyze significant changes in your spiritual life. Connecting with your soul through sacred fire is an ongoing and deeply personal journey. It is a process of constant self-discovery and renewal, where we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, face our fears, and illuminate the darkest parts of our psyche. It is a path that requires dedication, patience, and above all, unconditional love for oneself. I want you, at the end of this lecture, to see fire not just as a physical element, but as a spiritual ally, a powerful force that is always within your reach to guide and transform you. You have within you this divine spark, this eternal flame that cannot be extinguished. Nurturing it, honoring it, and allowing it to shine is the key to living an authentic and purposeful life. As we close this moment of reflection and learning, I want to express my deep gratitude to each of you who dedicated your time and attention to exploring these teachings with me. Remember that the spiritual journey is unique for each of us, and there is no right or wrong path. The most important thing is to follow what resonates in your heart and continually nurture this inner flame. May you take these teachings into your daily lives, practicing with love and dedication, and may you always reconnect with your soul through sacred fire. With each step on this journey, know that you are getting closer and closer to your essential truth, that divine spark that exists within each of us. Thank you very much for being here and for being part of this community of truth seekers. May the light of the sacred fire always illuminate your path.